Welcome to the optical fiber communication. In today's lecture, I will be solving some of the problems based on total internal reflection, numerical aperture, acceptance angle, and refractive index of the medium. So let's get started. So let's summarize what we require to solve the problems. First, the refractive index of a medium is defined as the ratio of velocity of light in vacuum to the velocity of light in that medium given by C by V. Value of C in vacuum is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Second is the critical angle phi C, which is the required condition for the total internal reflection. It is given by sin phi C equal to N2 by N1. Then we define what is numerical aperture, that is N0 sin of theta A, which is also given by N1 square minus N2 square raised to 1 by 2. We can express the delta, that is relative refractive index difference, as delta is equal to N1 square minus N2 square upon 2N1 square. If the value of delta is very small as compared to 1, its value will be given by N1 minus N2 by N1. So from this we can find what is Na is equal to N1 2 delta raised to 1 by 2. So with this, let's start the first problem. A silica optical fiber with a core diameter large enough to be considered by ray theory analysis has a core refractive index of 1.498 and cladding refractive index of 1.465. Find the critical angle, numerical aperture, and acceptance angle. When you see the problem, the first step is you write down what is given in the problem. So if you read the problem, the refractive index of core, which is N1, and refractive index of cladding, which is N2, these two are given things. So N1 1.498, N2 1.465, and we have to find what is phi C, numerical aperture, and theta A. So first you look for the formula which includes both the terms N1 and N2, and that is the phi C. We know that sin phi C is N2 by N1, so I can find phi C as a sine inverse of N2 by N1. So the angle is found to be 77.95 degree. Now then, to find the numerical aperture, you should recall the formula which includes N1 as well as N2, and that is N1 square minus N2 square raised to 1 by 2. So the numerical aperture is found to be 0.31. And finally the acceptance angle. Now we know that we can express numerical aperture in terms of the acceptance angle as N0 sin of theta A. Now since the acceptance angle is measured in the air, and for air N0 equal to 1, we can find what is theta A as sine inverse of Na, and that comes out to be 18.05 degree. This one is the simplest problem. 2 parameters are given. We need to find 3 parameters. Considering the equations, directly we can find these values. Consider a step index fiber has a solid acceptance angle in air 0.115 radian and relative refractive index difference 0.9%. Estimate speed of light in the fiber core. Now first decide what are the given things. First is a solid acceptance angle. The solid acceptance angle is given by pi into theta A square. And if theta is very small, we can write theta A is same as sine of theta A. So it can also be written as pi into sine of theta A square. So that is given. Then relative refractive index difference is given, that is delta 0.9%. 0.9% we considered 0.9 by 100, that is 0.009. Then we have to find what is the speed of light. So the solid acceptance angle pi sine square of theta A, that is sine theta A square. Now since it is in the air, n0 equal to 1, so sine square theta A is nothing but numerical aperture square. So from that we can find what is numerical aperture. But what we need to find is the speed of light in the fiber core. Now speed of light is related with the refractive index of the core, that is n1. We can write n1 is equal to c by v. But if you observe, n1 is not given, so first we need to find what is n1. And to find n1 we have only delta. So there is a relation between n1 and delta and one parameter, that is numerical aperture. And numerical aperture is related with the solid acceptance angle. So if I can find Na, from Na and delta I can find n1. Once I get n1, I can find speed of light. So from the first equation, that is solid acceptance angle is equal to pi Na square, we get value of Na 0.191. Then the relation between Na and delta and n1 is given by Na is equal to n1 2 delta raised to 1 by 2. So if I simplify the equation to get value of n1, n1 is Na divided by 2 delta raised to 1 by 2. So we got the value of n1 1.42, that is the refractive index of the core. Once I get the refractive index, n1 is c by v. So I can write v equal to c by n1, where c is the velocity of light, 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. So we'll get value of light inside medium 2.1 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Calculate the refractive indices of core and cladding if numerical aperture 0.35 and relative refractive index difference is 0.01. Now since delta is very small as compared to 1, we can use the formula delta equal to n1 minus n2 by n1. So by using that we can get the relation between n1 and n2. Now the numerical aperture is given, so we need to find n1 and n2. So first you can see there is one relation between Na, delta and n1. So n1 is only unknown, we can definitely find n1. So Na is equal to n1 2 delta raised to 1 by 2. n1 is equal to Na upon 2 delta raised to 1 by 2. So n1 is equal to 2.47. So we need to find n2 now. To find n2, either you can use the refractive index difference delta, or even we can use Na. Na is equal to n1 square minus n2 square raised to 1 by 2. So by using that we can find n2, or delta is equal to n1 minus n2 by n1. From that also we can find n2. So we will use the simplest one, that is n1 minus n2 by n1. We will get n2 is equal to 1 minus delta into n1. So n2 is equal to 2.44. Remember, for the optical fiber the value of n2 is always less than n1. An optical fiber has a numerical aperture of 0.2 and cladding refractive index of 1.59. Find the acceptance angle in water which has a refractive index of 1.33 and the critical angle at core cladding interface. So the given things, the numerical aperture is given 0.2, refractive index of cladding, that is n2 1.59. In this case the ray is striking in the water, so they have given the refractive index of the water n0 is equal to 1.33. What we have to find is the acceptance angle theta A. We know that the relation between theta A and numerical aperture can give the value of theta A. Na is given, n2 is given, n0 is given. We need to find what is theta A. So let's first find what is n1 by considering the numerical aperture. So Na, n1 square minus n2 square raised to 1 by 2. If I make the arrangement to get n1, it will be n2 square plus na square raised to 1 by 2. So from this we can get value of n1 1.6. Now that we know the value of n1, we can find theta A by using na and n0, as na is equal to n0 sin theta A. Theta A is equal to sine inverse of na by n0. So we got the value of theta A, that is acceptance angle 8.64 degree. Now to find the critical angle, we have found value of n1. So sine inverse of n2 by n1 is theta A. We know the value of n1. So sine inverse of n2 by n1 will give the value of critical angle phi c, that is 82.98. The velocity of light in core of a step index fiber is 2.01 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, and the critical angle is 80 degree. Determine the numerical aperture and acceptance angle in air. So now the given thing, remember the velocity of light in the medium is given. So the velocity of light in the medium is always denoted by v, not c. C refers to the velocity of light in vacuum. So v is given and the critical angle phi c is given. We need to find the numerical aperture and theta A, that is acceptance angle. So now if you look at the problem, we can recall formula for Na, n1 square minus n2 square raised to 1 by 2, or n1 2 delta raised to 1 by 2, or n0 into sine of theta A. So if you observe these three formulae, any of the value is not directly given. So first we need to find n1. For that we can use the velocity of light inside fiber core, that is n1 is equal to c by v. So we got the value of n1 1.492. Now we know the relation between n2 and n1 with respect to the critical angle phi c, that is sin phi c is equal to n2 by n1. So phi c is sine inverse n2 by n1. We know the value of n1, so n2 becomes n1 sin phi c. So we can find what is n2, 1.469. Now the n1 and n2 is known, we can easily find the numerical aperture n1 square minus n2 square raised to 1 by 2. And acceptance angle is simply sine inverse of Na, that is theta A, 15.13 degree. A step index fiber with a large core diameter compared with the wavelength of the transmitted light has an acceptance angle in the air 22 degree and relative refractive index difference of 3%. Estimate the numerical aperture and critical angle at core cladding interface. So in this case, theta A is given, that is 22 degree, delta is given 3%, that is 0.03. We need to find what is numerical aperture and the critical angle, that is phi c. So theta A is given, we know that Na is written as sine of theta A. Since n0 equal to 1, the numerical aperture will get as 0.374. Now to find the critical angle, we need to find what is the value of n1 and n2. So for that we can use the delta. We know the relation between Na and delta as N1 2 delta raised to 1 by 2. From this we can easily find what is the value of N1. It is Na by 2 delta raised to 1 by 2. So we got value of N1. From N1 we can find what is N2 considering the relative refractive index difference delta. So N2 is 1 minus delta into N1. So we got the value of N2 1.48. Now since these two values are known, we can easily find what is phi c, that is sine inverse of N2 by N1. So we got the answer as 75.89. Thank you.